The first and most important tradition of vampire society is simple: do not reveal our existence to mortals. Hey everyone, I'm Jackdaw, and in collaboration with Paradox Interactive, we're diving into The Masquerade in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. We're going to be looking at what counts as a breach, what happens if you slip, how the meter works, how to feed safely, and how clothing, dialogue, and blood resonance ties into all of it. So let's get you hunting without getting staked. Now, the Masquerade is the law that keeps vampires hidden, the line between survival and execution. If humanity were to discover the truth, Kindred society would collapse overnight. Hunters rise and the Camarilla burns what's left. Every vampire in Seattle, from the sheriff to the street rats, has a stake in keeping this secret. And the moment you step into the streets of Seattle in Quest 2 in chains of lead and gold, you will spot an eye icon at the top of your screen, your window into the Masquerade. If the eye's open, mortals can see you. If it's closed, you're safe. That ring is your Masquerade meter, and it fills whenever you do something vampiric in sight, and the colour tells you how much trouble you're in. Yellow means suspicion. People are starting to notice, but red means panic. Someone has seen something they shouldn't. Some run, some will fight. If the ring fills while red, that's a full breach. In Seattle, the court scourge will stake you on spot and drag you back to face judgment. No second chances. As a consequence, you will lose some blood resonance and reload to the last checkpoint. Seattle's Masquerade law doesn't forgive carelessness. Landing from a rooftop in front of a crowd, sprinting or jumping with vampiric speed while the eyes are open, using powers where people can see you, and of course, feeding in public. A few minor infractions will push the meter from yellow to red, but a serious act like feeding in a crowded street can trigger a full breach instantly. And if you're in a high security area or somewhere already under investigation, one mistake is enough to get you executed on the spot. If you've triggered a breach, you're not doomed just yet, but you need to move fast as you can without triggering the meter further. Breaking the line of sight will start to calm the meter, and rooftops are your best escape routes. Unseen Aura, the stealth ability of the Banu Hakim, lets you fade from sight completely. Enter Oblivion, the shadow step power of the Sombra, does the same. Perfect for disappearing mid-pursuit. Blink, the Toreador's relocate ability, is great for quick elevation, especially once you've unlocked their clan perk Fleetness, which lets you reuse relocate abilities more freely. It still costs blood, but your blood pips recharge over time, keeping you mobile without constantly feeding. And in the case where mortals have seen something, use Cloud Memory, one of the Ventru's dominate powers, to erase their recollection, or you can combine it with Mass Manipulation, another Ventru technique to calm an entire group of mortals at once. And in the case where someone has started to run to report you, chase them down before they reach the police. The longer they stay alive and panicked, the higher your risk climbs. Now, fire feeds because they must. They need vitae, the lifeblood within human blood, to heal, fuel their powers, and gradually reconnect with the disciplines sealed off by the mark. Feeding safely simply comes down to awareness. If the eye is closed, you're clear. If it's open, someone can see you, even your victim. Set up your feed before you strike. When things inevitably go sideways mid-feed, remember you cannot be interrupted, but you can still take damage. Stygian Shroud, the Sombra's defensive perk, stops mortals from striking you during a feed, a lifesaver in tense situations. And blood resonance is what makes this all the more tangible. That's the particular flavour of a person's blood, and it is the key to unlocking powers from other clans. There are three main types of blood resonance: choleric, born of anger; sanguine, drawn from desire; and melancholic, steeped in fear or sadness. Use heightened senses to find pedestrians leaning towards one of these moods. Then talk to them, push their emotion with dialogue or appearance until they're fully resonant. Feeding on a fully resonant mortal restores all ability pips, heals more health, and grants resonance points used to unlock abilities from other clans. And certain clan powers directly generate these resonances. Taunt, the Bruja's aggression ability, stirs choleric rage. Beckon from the Toreador fuels sanguine attraction. And Glimpse of Oblivion, a Sombre fear power, induces melancholic dread. Combine all of them with Mass Manipulation, the Ventru's crowd control ability, to influence multiple targets at once. A fast and efficient way to gather what you need. Just a bit of food for thought. Different clan outfits also lean towards these three resonances, so mix and match your look to influence the kind of blood you'll draw. If you get sloppy, this city won't let it slide. Police will close in fast once the meter hits red. Break line of sight, go vertical, use stealth, whatever it takes to lose them. But there's also a trick to it. If someone attacks you while the police are watching, they'll turn on them instead, as long as you stay non-violent. A little manipulation goes a long way. Let the mortals do all the dirty work while you melt back into the shadows. The rooftops are your sanctuary, the crowd is your downfall. Seattle is alive, reactive, and always watching. That's the Masquerade in Bloodlines 2. What breaks it, how to recover, and how to turn the city's emotions into your next meal. Feed smart, stay unseen, and always keep the Masquerade.